Okay. Show me.
Hi there guys, welcome back to the Dutch C channel for a short little tooltip video this time. This video is gonna be about these guys over here, rolls of tape. Now I hear you think, well Mr. Dutch C, we know tapes, we know all kinds of tapes. Well, maybe you do not know this kind of tape, and it is pretty useful. However, the strange thing about these tapes is, and as you can see it's available in several colors. I'll have a link in the description to this kind of tape. And the weird thing about this tape is that it doesn't stick to most anything. Well, nothing I've come across so far. As you can see, it doesn't stick to my hands, it doesn't stick to this table. So, yeah, what use is tape that doesn't stick to anything? Well, wouldn't be much use if it didn't at least stick to itself. And actually it sticks to itself very, very well. It's actually very hard to get loose again after it's stuck to itself. Now, I'm not sure if this is visible in the video, but there is a layer of plastic at the top side of this tape. Otherwise, it would get stuck to itself on the roll. And yeah, that would be pretty much unusable. Let me clip off a piece. There. And then you remove that plastic backing. Hartstikke. And now I'm just gonna roll it on to my finger here. Okay. As you can see, I've now wrapped it with a little overlay onto my finger, and now it sticks on very well, and it'll be it will be quite hard to get off of my finger again. And it's a very grippy silicone tape. Now obviously this isn't much use. Let me show you a couple of real life uses of this kind of tape. Okay, here is one use. I've got 3 hex drivers over here, and they are a bit thinnish. So I've wrapped a bit of this silicone tape around them to give me more grip on them. Very nice. And besides that, I have color coded them. So these are obviously 3 different sizes. When they're in my tool bag, I can quickly see which size is which this way. Very convenient. Oh, and because this silicone tape has a lot of traction on surfaces, they don't tend to roll around anymore either. Even if the table is on a slight incline, they stay put. So that's a nice application of this tape. Second application would be, for instance, on the handle of hammers. You can imagine that, especially a heavy hammer like this, if you strike a solid surface, it'll vibrate in your hand. And if you use it for a while, that gets old. So if you'd wrap this handle with a piece of this silicone tape, silicone, yeah, you know silicone, it will absorb that vibration. It'll add grip for your hand as well. So that is a handy application of this tape, I think. Third real practical application of this tape is on sticks on your transmitter. Now this doesn't make sense if you're a thumb flyer like so. However, if you are a pincher, like so, or a semi-pincher, like so, with the thumbs on the stick, but your index finger going around the stick for a little more control, this makes the grip of your finger on the stick a lot better, and it's more comfortable. So, yeah. As you can see, I usually fly like this, and yeah, if you fly a lot, this is definitely more comfortable and you have more grip on the sticks like this. So yeah, and it looks different. That's something as well. And one thing I hadn't anticipated for a use of this tape. My sister came over last week and she had her charging cable for her iPhone busted up. Here, let me show you a photo of that. And she thought, well, maybe you can use that tape to remedy that problem. So we tried that, and that's what this looks like. And yeah, works out great. She told me it holds up. So I guess you can use this silicone tape to patch up cables. You can also use it, for instance, if you've soldered an XC60 connector onto a cable and forgot to add a string tube. Yeah, you can go back and wrap some of this silicone tape around it. So, yeah, a real life RC use in that case. Okay, I promised you a short video and that's what it is. I'll leave it at this. Hope this gave you some info. And hope to see you on the next video. Bye bye.